Like this one as well. இங்க வந்து சேர்ந்திருக்கும் பெரியோர்களின் தாய்மார்களையும் தந்தைமார்களையும் சகோதரி சகோதரர்களுக்கும் என் அன்பு கனிந்த வணக்கத்தை தெரிவித்துக் கொள்கிறேன். அன்பர்களே, முதன்மையாக இந்த முட்லி குடும்பத்தின் சார்பாக உங்கள் யாவரையும் நன்றியை செலுத்திக்கின்றோம். நீங்கள் இங்கு வந்து சேர்ந்திருப்பேர் பற்றி இந்த முட்லி குடும்பத்தின் சார்பாக இந்த கருமாதி ஆத்ம சாந்தி பிரார்த்தனைக்காக உங்களையே நன்றியை செலுத்திக்கின்றோம். Dear elders, family, friends, relatives, my very, very humble vanakkam, namaskaram, namaste, greetings to one and all of you this beautiful Saturday afternoon. Like I've said, on behalf of the Murli family, I want to take this opportunity of welcoming you to this afternoon's Karumadi Atma Shanti Pratani that is being held for the benefit of the departed soul of the late Santamari Murli. Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to commence this afternoon's function. So therefore, let us all rise, put our hands together whilst we go to the opening Pratani. The lamp is that you can unveil first, right? Vakratunda Mahakaye, Vakratunda Mahakaye, Surya Koti Samaprabha, Nirviknam Gurume Coconut, Nirviknam Gurume Devo, Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada Ulagallam Unarndom Odakku Ariyavan Neela Ulaviye Nirmadivenigan Alagal Sodiyan Ambalattaduvan Malachilamvari Pastivananguho Saraswati Namastubhyam Varade Kamarobini Vidyarambam Karishyami Siddhi Bhavatu Me Sada Ammai Narayana Namo Devi Narayana Namo Lakshmi Narayana Namo Badri Narayana Namo. Nandri Amarangal. This afternoon service is a dedication of bhakti, whereby we focus on the Divine Master and we pray to Him, Appa Shiva Brahmani, the soul that would occupy the gross of physical body of the late Santamari Murli for all those number of years, has ejected itself out of this body. The Karumadi Atma Shanti Pratani has been performed, whereby we ask Namachivaya Brahmani to offer solace to the soul by offering it what we refer to as Paramukti. The soul is on its onward journey back to Sivalogam. Our first dedication is to Lord Vinayak Pramani. And from aboriginal ages, from the Stone Age, man has evolved a millionfold maybe a billion-fold, maybe even a trillion-fold. All he has done was, from the onset of life, he's taken a little piece of granite, he's chiseled it, he's worshipped it, and he's got his benediction from Lord Vinayak Perumaani. He's evolved to such a state whereby he's even built rockets that takes him through space, as even making him land on the moon itself. That's how far man and technology has advanced. And that all comes via the medium of Lord Ganesha, whereby we ask him to give us good buddhi in order for us to advance in our life's endeavors. Our first dedication is to Lord Vinayak Perumaani. கல்லை உருக்கி கனிப்பொருளாகி கல்லை உருக்கி கனிப்பொருளாகி ககனம் எல்லாம் சுத்த கருவி சமைத்தாரப்பா அப்பா அப்பப்பா தொல்லை நட நீலவானத்தே இருந்தே தோன்றிய இடம் எல்லாம் அழிக்கே கொண்டு கண்டுபிடித்தார் இல்லகிலா பரவலியில் இரவிகள் கூடி மதிகள் இறங்கி கள் புணர்ந்தான் அப்பா அப்பப்பா பொல்லாத கல்லான மனமுறுக்கே கற்றார் இல்லை இந்த விஞ்ஞானிகளே. கணநாத கணநாத கஜமுக கஜமுக கணநாத Gauri it is said that every individual, when he is treading towards the path of spirituality, he will require some sort of inspiration first and foremost. And the inspiration that Manika Vasakar got is when he sat under the Kurandai tree and he meditated on Namachivaya Paramani. Namachivaya Paramani came down as a guru and is initiated it. Very, very first Padigam Manika Vasakar sang was Namachivaya Varga Nadanthar Varga, what we refer to as the Shiva Purana. Okay. And when he sings that song, he glorifies the name of Namachivaya and he glorifies his holy feet. Om Namachivaya. Om Namachivaya. Om Namachivaya. Shivaya Namah Om. Shivaya Namah Om. Shivaya Namah Om. Namah Shivaya. Namah Shivaya Varga, Nadanthar Varga. Namah Shivaya Varga, Nadanthar Varga. Namah Shivaya Varga, Nadanthar Varga. Ime Bhudam Ennenja Neegadanthar 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 Varga. Namah Shivaya Varga, At this current point in time, a lot of us are observing what we refer to as Thaipusam Kavadi. The next part that I'm going to sing, or the next padikam that I'm going to sing, is a dedication from the Tiruppugal, as sung by Arunagari Nath. It is said, Lord Murugaperuman had transformed Arunagari Nath's life. And he said to him, go into deep meditation, maintain silence. And when you do that, you will find all the things coming together in your life. Next part is from the Tiruppugal. Agaramumagi, Adipanumagi, Adigamumagi, Agamagi, Agaramumagi, Adipanumagi, Adigamumagi, Agamagi, Ayananavagi, Ariganavagi, Arananavagi, Avarnila, Ayananavagi, Ariganavagi, Arananavagi, Avarnila, Igaramumagi, Evaigarumagi, Inimayumagi, Varumone, Igaramumagi, Evaigarumagi, Inimayumagi, Varumone, Irumilam Needil, Eriganum Vare, Irumilam Needil, Eriganum Vare, Yenadum Modi, Varavenum, Muruga, Yenadum Modi, Varavenum, Magapatigagi, Magulum Vallani, Magikadipurum, Vadipone, Magapatigagi, Magulum Vallani, Magikadipurum, Vadipone, Vanamurai Vedan, Aruliye Pooje, Vanamurai Vedan, Aruliye Pooje, Magikadipurum, Udayone, Vanamurai Vedan, Aruliye Pooje, Magikadipurum, Udayone, Segaganu Sevu, Savutini Tori, Dimiyanangalu, Magipone, Muruga, Segagana Sevu, Savutini Tori, Dimiyanangalu, Magipone, Tirumalai Vaadil, Paramudichole, Tirumalai Vaadil, Paramudichole, Malaimissai Mevum Perumaale, Muruga, Malaimissai Mevum Perumaale. Most of us are in the habit, when we make this beautiful pilgrimage to our Tainat, that is our South India, we always ensure that there is one temple that is never ever missed, and that is Tirupati. In the next part that I'm going to sing, Thenirakkum idathil paal irakka vendum. We say to you, Govinda Pramani, you have given me this beautiful life. Having given me this beautiful life, you have panned out for me difficulties, miseries, difficulties, and of course, you've also given me happiness and joy as well. Govinda Pramani, I need you to be my constant companion from birth right up until death. I need you to be my constant companion. You need to be my guru, guiding me on this journey from birth right up until death. Like the way you find the river sources right up in the mountains, and you will find hills, valleys, and crevices that come through, that guide this river all the way from the Mount source right up onto the mighty ocean. Likewise, Govinda Paramani, you be my leading light and ensure that I tread the path of righteousness. Thus ensuring, when I leave this plane and go back to Sivalokam, Paramukti awaits this soul. Hari Govinda, Hari Govinda, Hari Govinda, Hari Govinda. தேனிருக்கும் இடத்தில் பாடிருக்க வேண்டும் திருப்பதி Next part is a dedication to the Divine Mother, Adi Parasakti, whereby we invoke this divine being. And we say to her, Thai, you are the energy of this entire universe. All those little sparks of energy that's within the confines of everything that is created comes from you, O Divine Mother. We bow down to your lotus feet. Come down, protect us. Grant us with all the good things in life. Grant us with all the good wishes. O Mother, shower me with an overflow of your divine blessings. We come looking for you. We chant your glorious name. You have taken a countless number of manifestations, O Divine Mother. You are the primal seed of life. You are the great light of all lights. That is the meaning of the next part that I'm going to sing. Rajeswari Kailasavasa Nayagi Uma Maheshwari Satyimayi Parameshwari Madhavun Vadam Panindomi Parvati Taye Sharanam Mama Parashaktiye Sharanam Mama Parvati Taye Sharanam Mama Parashaktiye Sharanam Mama Yemeniyanrum Kartai Taye Irunigappa Yemeniyanrum Kartai Taye Irunigappa Parvati Taye Sharanam Mama Parashaktiye Sharanam Mama என்றும் நாடு வளம் பெரி நல்லாசை வழங்குவர் என்றும் நாடு வளம் பெரி நல்லாசை வழங்குவர் வறுமை நீங்க அருள்தார் பாபா வளம் பொங்குவர் வறுமை நீங்க அருள்தார் பாபா வளம் பொங்குவர் பார்வதி தாயே சரணம் அம்மா பராசக்தியே சரணம் அம்மா விடவிட உன்னையே தொழுது வந்தோம் நல்லோரும் உன்னையே பாடி வந்தோம் விடவிட உன்னையே தொழுது வந்தோம் நல்லோரும் உன்னையே பாடி வந்தோம் குமர வேலவனே இன்று மாசக்தி தாயி குமர வேலவனே இன்று மாசக்தி தாயி ஜகன் மாதா ஜோதி அருணீதிகே பார்வதி தாயே சரணம் அம்மா பராசக்தியே சரணம் அம்மா 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 If any one of you have read the scriptures, and if you look at the way Ramalinga Swamigal lived his life, he revered Namachivaya Peramani as light. He says that is the heaven light. Even the Rig Vedas are very, very emphatic, whereby they refer to as God as Parabrahman, this big massive ball of energy, this big massive ball of light. In this next part that I'm going to sing, it's a dedication from Ramalinga's Arutpa, whereby he glorifies his divine light. He says, you are the self-existing light of truth in heaven, O grace of spiritual being. Namachivaya Pramani, come down and grant me all the wishes that I require for me to sustain a meaningful life. Jodi, Jodi, Jodi Suyam, Jodi, Jodi, Jodi Param, Jodi, Jodi, Jodi Suyam, Jodi, Jodi, Jodi Param, Jodi, Jodi, Jodi Amul. Next padikam comes from Tirunjana Samandar Devaram. It's a very, very last and final padikam that he sang in this universe. whilst he was still here. His whole entourage had gathered at the shrine of Namachivaya Pramani, and he sang this beautiful padikam, Kadalagi Kasindu Kannir Malgi, Oduvar Tamakku Nannarikkai Pudu. I chant the Lord's 5-syllable name, Nama Shivaya, which is the sum and substance of the 4 Vedas. By constantly chanting his glorious name with his 5 letters, with love, even with tears, they will lead you along the path of righteousness. All those that sing them will eventually sever all connections to bondage and attachment. It is said, Varvavadamayam, the Mannavadatinam, everything that you see around you is purely Mayam. Mayam means an illusion. The soul that is within the confines of this body is come down here, it is caught up in what we say, the ocean of birth and death, or the cycle of birth and death. It's a continuous cycle. And we say to him, Namachivaya Pramani, make this our last birth, whereby we pay salvation to your lotus feet by constantly chanting your glorious name. Offer us salvation by offering us Paramukti. Kasindu kannir malgi, kadalagi, kasindu kannir malgi, oduvar kami, annarike vaipodu, oduvar kami, annarike vaipodu, vedam nandirom vaipodulavadu, vedam nandirom vaipodu. Dear family and friends, that brings to the end the first half of this afternoon's service that we hold. in dedication for the departed soul of the late Thamo, who had left this plane 16 days ago. And that soul is on his onward journey to Namachivaya Pramani. This prayer that we refer to as the Karumadi Atma Shanti Pratani is basically a detachment prayer, whereby we as family, we as friends, we as relatives, we all gather together and we pay our last homage to this individual, and we say to that soul, we ask that you go back to Sivalogam without any distractions, without any obstacles, without any obstructions. And Namachivaya Pramani, we ask that you guide the soul back to Sivalogam. You will find on this Karyam day, this Karumadi Atma Shanti Pratani, it is a day that we part ways with that soul. We say to that soul, as long as you had a body, we had a relationship with you. Now that the body is no longer there, that soul needs to go back. What is the soul that we keep on talking about? The soul is a tiny spark of energy that's enshrined within this gross or physical frame. It is said this body is made up of what we refer to as the Panchabhutangal, or the 5 base elements of life: earth, fire, water, space, air, which is Mother Earth, Bhuma Devi. This body, having been born from the bowels of the earth, will eventually return to the bowels of the earth. That's God's law, we cannot change that. But the Atma, or the Jivan of the soul, that comes from Namachivaya Pramani. It's part of him, it's part of the Divine Mother, it's part of everything that is divine. This Atma, or the soul that we have in our body, it's been given a chance to come down here and redeem itself of all the karmas of all its previous births. Sometimes you may be wondering, you ask yourself a question, why do we offer the 3 fruits to Lord Ganesha? Ganesha doesn't need your fruit. He doesn't want your fruit. Sometimes you feel that people go to the supermarket to look for the biggest mango like that. They'll buy the biggest of this, they'll buy the most selected fruits, they come and offer it to Lord Ganesha. That is not the reason why we put those fruits there. The reason why we offer 3 types of fruits to Lord Ganesha, it is said, in our whole life's journey, this is the life journey that we live, we pick up karmas. We enjoy the fruits of our karmas in this life. In other words, whatever fruits is determined from the karmas of this current life is the first fruit. The second fruit is in your last life, whatever karmas, whatever fruits that you carried through from your previous life, from all your karmas, comes in from the second fruit. And of course, the third fruit represents all your previous life, all the fruits of your deeds and actions. That's what we're talking about. It's the fruits of your deeds and actions that we take there and we place it at the feet of Vinayaka Pramani. We say to him, redeem us of all these karmic effects. And if you can attain that blessings from Lord Ganesha, then it is said, it is smooth sailing from that point onwards to Sivalogam. That is the reason why we offer those 3 fruits to Lord Ganesha. No one speaker. Name? Sasa. Ladies and gentlemen, we do have one speaker that's going to pay tribute. We call Sasa to the podium, please.
Thank you very much. This is an impromptu. I didn't know I was going to speak, but I will speak from the heart. Do forgive me, ladies and gentlemen. Good day and welcome. Thank you to the service group for their beautiful rendition to assist us today, to say goodbye to our beautiful sister, daughter-in-law, Himara's dear mum, Shane's mum-in-law, your beautiful daughter-in-law, Ma, and to all of you, that I share friends and family, to say goodbye. Now I want to acknowledge both Satyan and Pam. They've adequately covered exactly how Santa was at her funeral. She was a beautiful person, beautiful in and out, What a beautiful smile. And what a privilege for all of us to have known such a soul, always with a smile on her face, and the kindest person one could ever know. She gave from her heart with a smile. And when I thought about Santa these few days, it was difficult. But at the same time, I know she's in peace. My wish for her is that she is with her family and she is with Siva, and they're all very happy together. And that she blesses all of us here today. What Santa would want from all of us is to live life. She wanted to live life. She wanted to travel. She wanted to enjoy whatever she's done. She's enjoyed everything that she did, despite all the adversity she's faced. Very few of us in this lifetime will face the adversities that she has. But the grace, the manner in which she embraced all these challenges in her life is a leaf we can take out of her book. It's just so amazing. I watched her. I've been through a lot of her trials and tribulations with her. But I've also been through the happy times with her. And I know the last few years was very, very difficult since losing her brother. And then Siva, then her mum. But through it all, she gained strength from prayer. She gained strength from all of you here that supported her. And I'm sure she'd want me to say thank you to all of you for supporting her, for being there for her, and just embracing her. Santa, she had a what we term a wicked sense of humor. And I picture her here with the music, and I picture the way she would be moving around and dancing to the beautiful music. And that's how we should remember her. For me, like I indicated, such a privilege to have had a best friend, a sister for over 30 years. We've never had an argument. We've never said a bad word to each other. We always just laughed through whatever we could, even through the bad times. It's going to be difficult, but I think if we look back and we remember Santa and we remember that, and I know she'd want me to say this, live your life, live it, enjoy it, and smile through whatever you go through. It will become a little bit easier. Santa, wherever you are, we all love you. We will miss you, but be assured that you'll always be in our hearts. Thank you.
Thank you. Dear family and friends, I'm going to move on to the next part of this afternoon service, and that is the offering of the Deepam Aradhani. I'm going to ask you, the immediate family, to come through first and offer the Deepam Aradhani, and followed by family, friends, and relatives. Let us also maintain our social distancing. When you get to the front there, you can turn the doobam. After you turn the doobam, you take a few petals of flower, you turn it around the photograph, drop it into the bowl at the bottom there. There's a small dish with ashes there. You can take the ashes and apply it onto your forehead. Family, please come through. அன்பினில் விளைந்தே ஆரமுதே பொய்மையே பெருகி பொருதினை சுருக்கும் பொய்மையே பெருகி பொருதினை சுருக்கும் பொருட்களை புலையனின் தனக்கே பொன்னார் மேனியண்ணே பொன்னார் மேனியண்ணே பொன்னார் மேனியண்ணே பொன்னார் மேனியண்ணே உள்ளின் தோளை அழைக்கசைத்தோ பின்னார் செஞ்சடி செஞ்சடி சொற்றுணை வேதியன் சோதிவானவன் சொற்றுணை வேதியன் சோதிவானவன் சொற்றுணை தீவுத்தரி பொருந்த கைத்துறை சொற்றுணை வேதியன் சோதிவானவன் சொற்றுணை தீவுத்தரி பொருந்த கைத்துறை கல்லார்க்கும் கற்றவர்க்கும் கடிப்பருளம் கடிப்பே கல்லார்க்கும் கற்றவர்க்கும் கடிப்பருளம் கடிப்பே ஆனார்க்கும் கண்டவர்க்கும் கண்ணடிக்கும் கண்ணே ஆனார்க்கும் கண்டவர்க்கும் கண்ணடிக்கும் கண்ணே வல்லார்க்கும் பாட்டார்க்கும் வரமளிக்கும் வரமே மாட்டார்க்கும் ஒருவினாலும் இடுகின்ற சிவமே மதியார்க்கும் மதிப்பவர்க்கும் மதிக்கொடுக்கும் மதியே மதியார்க்கும் மதிப்பவர்க்கும் மதிக்கொடுக்கும் மதியே மதிக்கொடுக்கும் எல்லாருக்கும் ஒருவில் நாடும் இருகின்ற சிவமே எல்லாருக்கும் ஒருவில் நாடும் இருகின்ற சிவமே என்னரசே யான் புகழும் இசையும் நானின் அருளே என்னரசே யான் புகழும் இசையும் நானின் அருளே இசையும் நானின் அருளே அன்பனம் பீடையுள் அகம்படம் மழையே அன்பனம் கூடில் போகம் அரசே அன்பனம் பீடையுள் அகம்படம் மழையே அன்பனம் கூடில் போகம் அரசே அன்பனம் மழைக்குள் பாடுபரும் பொருளே அன்பனும் காத்தமர்கமுதே அன்பனும் வாழைக்குள் பாடுபரும் பொருளே அன்பனும் காத்தமர்கமுதே அன்பெனும் கடத்தில் அடைந்திடும் கடலே அன்பெனும் உயிர் கூடி அறிவே அன்பெனும் கடத்துள் அடங்கிடும் கடலே அன்பெனும் உயிர் கூடி அறிவே அன்பெனும் மனவுள் அமைந்த பெருடியே அன்பெனும் பாம்பர சிவமியே அன்பனும் மனவுள் அமைந்த பெருடியே பாம்பர சிவமியே ஒன்றாயினவரோ இலக்கையிலே பட செய்தன Ladies and gentlemen, let us all rise for the closing prayer. On the end of the Akshopadikam, those of you know the Akshopadikam, you are more than welcome to join me. The devotional song that I sang here comes from the four sages. First of all, we had Tirunayana Samandar that took the Vatsalya Avadaram, whereby he enjoyed a relationship with God as a child and a father would. Tirunavakarasar has taken on the Dasya Avadaram, that is the servant and master relationship that he had with Namachivaya Peramani. Sundaramurti Nayanar took on the Sakya Avadaram, whereby he enjoyed a friend and a master relationship with the Divine Master. And then finally, we had Manikavaskar, who enjoyed a Sanmarka relationship, whereby God is verily the life of the aspirant. All those padikams that we rendered, and I need to explain to you why those padikams have been rendered. It was under those circumstances: child and father, servant, master, friend and master, and God is the very life of every aspirant. Those are the meaning of all the parts that I have sung. கருதாப்பிரியம் கசுந்துருகை இல்லாப்பிரியம் நீயாப்பிரியம் இணைந்தருத்தை சொல்லாப்பிரியம் புதியாப்பிரியம் ஓராப்பிரியம் எல்லாப்பிரியரையும் பொருத்தருவாய் கட்சிய நம்பணி அருட்பெரும் ஜோதி தனிப்பெரும் கருணை தனிப்பெரும் கருணை அருட்பெரும் ஜோதி அறிவோம் சாந்தி சாந்தி சாந்தை. தன்னாருடைய ஈஸ்வரனை போற்றி எந்நாட்ட வர்க்கம் இறைவா போற்றி போற்றி போற்றி. நமச்சிவாய் வித்மஹி மகாதேவாய தீமஹி தன்னோ ருத்ர பிரசோதயாத். The family is requested that you partake of the meals that has been especially prepared for you in the dining hall. Thank you.